Hello everyone, welcome to this video. You're watching my review on the L'Oreal Youth Code BB Cream. Yes, it's finally time to talk about this. I've had it for a few months. I've had a lot of time to play with it, to wear it on and off, to really see how it performs and stacks up against other BB cream products from the drugstore that I have talked about before, and give it a good run, to see how my skin reacted. So I think it's time to share a full in-depth review, and hopefully you'll find this a little bit informational and just helpful to your purchasing decision if you're thinking about trying this out, if you've seen it on the shelves and things like that. So first off, basic information. This BB cream retails for about $20 Canadian, $14 USD, depending on where you live at regular retail price. No discounts, no promotions, just the regular price if you were to walk into a drugstore over here. And it's 75 milliliters of product, 2.5 fluid ounces, broad spectrum SPF 15 in the form of octinoxate, I believe, at 4%, and titanium dioxide at 3.6%. L'Oreal has a couple of claims for this product. It's supposed to serve quite a number of functions all in one. Number 1, even out your skin. Number 2, illuminate your skin. Number 3, perfect your skin. Number 4, moisturize your skin. And number 5, correct your skin. A lot of different functions smushed into one product, and big claims right here. But before we get into all of those, this is marketed as a BB cream, and whenever you tell me you are a BB cream, I will go right to the back of your packaging and see exactly what you have to show for it in the skincare department. So as always with my reviews, I will have the complete packaging, the ingredients list, especially swatches, before and after photographs. All of those things will be in my corresponding blog post, as always linked in the down bar, the information bar. You can find that and get further information. But a few key ingredients that popped out at me and really caught my attention, I want to bring to your attention as well. Number 1 in here is nylon 12, which is an oil absorber to help control shine in this product. Number 2, there's caffeine, often found in cellulite creams, in under eye depuffer eye creams to help depuff, to smooth, to tighten the skin, things like that. Number 3, niacinamide, which is often found in skincare creams. It's an anti-inflammatory ingredient helping with redness, inflammation, things like that if you have sensitive skin. Isopropyl glucoside, a more stable form of vitamin C, often found in products to help even out your skin tone over time with consistent usage, day-to-day usage over a longer period of time. And it's meant to help with sunspots, acne scarring, any kind of skin pigmentation issues that you might want to fade. That helps with those things. Number 4, 5, and hanging on by a thread to the very end of the ingredients list, I almost missed this one. Sodium hyaluronate, also known as hyaluronic acid, one of my favorite things when it comes to skincare. When I discovered that, it absolutely changed the way my skin was and how I thought about skincare. It's something that helps to bind water and moisture to the surface of your skin without using oils, or without make your skin feel oily and greasy. So it really helps to hydrate the skin. If you have dehydration issues, if you tend to have flaky skin, dry skin especially, that's something great in here, although it's very low on the bottom of the ingredients list. So that's ingredients. I also want to talk to you about the color, because good and bad for this. This is the shade in light. There are 2 shades available, light and a slightly darker variation, 2 shades for this range. But as you will see, this is not pale enough for me. This is always the problem I run into with drugstore BB creams over here. They're just not light enough. I know you're light, but you're not really all that light. I'm about a MAC NC15 to NC20, and although this is beautifully smooth, it's so creamy and easy to blend, foolproof in the blending department, the color is just not cutting it for me. It's a smidgen too dark. Most people may not notice it when I wear it out, but I do, and it bothers me because it's not a perfect match to my neck and the perfect match to the rest of my upper body area, and sometimes it's obvious, and I try to make that situation a little bit better by using a lighter color powder throughout my T-zone, especially to help even out the shade. But I would say if you're looking for an exact color match to this BB cream in the light variation, NC or NW25 is a much better, almost spot on equivalent, I would say. If you're like me, NC15, NC20, a little bit too dark, not terribly so, and this actually does not oxidize throughout the day, thankfully, but it will be a bit too dark. Once blended out, even this is not even completely blended out, but I will say I love how smooth this feels, and that really sort of lends itself to the way that it covers and smooths and just blends away minor imperfections. I would say this is a skin enhancing product. It will help to enhance the look of your skin. If you have flawless skin to begin with, this is fabulous. But if you do have, some imperfections like we all do, spots, pores, blemishes, this will not cover everything. This will not be a skin perfector, but it will be a skin enhancer. It will make your skin just look a little bit nicer. You can't really say exactly what it is. It's a little bit more luminous. It's slightly more even, and your imperfections, especially in terms of skin texture, is a bit minimized. So I would say overall, a very easy to wear day-to-day product that enhances your skin for that purpose. Coverage, light to almost medium, not quite hitting medium, but you can build it up to a little bit over light. Do take note, if you are like me and this is a bit dark for you, building this up will cause it to look a little bit more saturated and a little bit darker. So won't recommend you do that if this is already a tinge too dark. But if this matches your skin pretty well, you can build this up to almost around the medium coverage, not quite, almost, and I think it would do just fine in day-to-day situations. If you're a mom on the go, especially, pop this on, run some errands, pick up the kids, buy groceries. If you happen to see the neighbors, not a big deal. If you're someone who doesn't feel completely comfortable going out barefaced, if you're going for a run, going to the gym, wear this. I think it holds up reasonably well to sweat, shall we say. I've worn this on hikes. I've worn this, physical exercise, things like that. As long as you're not sweating buckets, this holds up reasonably well. It's not going to separate on your skin. It's not going to start melting off. You're not going to start losing your face. And I feel that this will get glowy. You will start sweating through this product, but it won't start separating and getting patchy on its own, so it's still holding on. Although if you wipe your face with a towel, it will come off. It's not budge proof like that. Once applied and blended onto the skin, it feels a little bit moist. So I would say if you have combination to oily skin, you might be able to get away with this, just with this as your moisturizer and a tint. But if you have very oily skin, you probably will not like the slightly moist feeling that this leaves on your skin wearing it on its own. Of course, you can always powder it down with a bit of powder, no problem. It powders down very nicely without caking up. But just, a note in terms of the way it sits and feels on the skin. I find it quite comfortable, and I find it rather moisturizing in a good way. It's perfect, I would say, for combination skin. If you got some dry patches, if you got a little bit of oily areas on other parts of your face, this helps to balance everything out more or less. And I would say currently, this is probably my favorite drugstore BB cream in the Canadian market that I've encountered. I'm not sure what other fancy options you Americans have over there, but we're pretty limited. I would say this trumps the Maybelline for me. This trumps the Garnier for sure. That just went orange. This is probably on par with the Marcel currently that I have tried. So rather good product. The finish, the way that it looks after you put it on, is rather between a satin and a luminous finish, depending on the type of lighting situation you're in, indoors, outdoors, daytime, nighttime. It's a little bit more than a satin finish, but it's not quite a dewy, glowy, luminous finish. There aren't any sparkles, fancy glitter particles in here, nothing crazy, nothing like the Revlon Photo Ready, nothing like that. But I do feel there's probably a tiny bit of illuminating particles in some form or way, maybe microfine, scattered in here, because I do feel just wearing it on its own, my skin gets a special type of glow that must be from some added stuff in here definitely not just from a cream on its own. So that's something to take note of if you either like or don't like that type of a finish. Also, I would say this is the perfect casual date makeup. I know boys usually don't like it when you have a whole bunch of, foundation. Not even men don't like it, I find. And it seems to look a bit obvious. Sometimes it turns orange if it oxidizes. But this is so imperceptible and blends so smoothly and easily into your skin. It becomes like your skin, that I think, and I have worn it a lot of times for casual dates. It's very easy to wear, and it's no one will know you're wearing it unless you are terribly matched for this product. But I can fit it in most of the time, and it's not very obvious, and people can't tell I'm wearing it at all. So I like that factor of this. I would say overall, in terms of the skincare functions, I didn't notice anything miraculous from this product. I didn't notice my skin becoming significantly brightened over time or fading any specific spots. I will say maybe around the 2 to 3 week mark, my skin felt a little bit softer in terms of the way just it feels on bare skin. I would say texture is slightly refined. It didn't magically shrink my pores. Skin tone was a tiny bit more even, but not drastically and not significantly so that I would count on this for those sort of skincare functions specifically. I would still rely on good skincare for those and not just on this product. But of course, if you're looking for something to wear on a day-to-day basis, something easy, quick, flawless, keep your skin hydrated, beautiful, imperceptible, little bit of a glow, I think this is great. For me, I wish it was just a little bit better in the color matching department, and then it would really become rather perfect for me on a day-to-day basis when it comes to a locally available drugstore BB cream. I think this still ranks very high up there in my opinion. What else do I have to say? If you have very dry skin, great. If you have normal skin, great. If you have slightly oily skin, I think you can still pull this off. If you have sensitive skin, this is perfect. No irritation, no breakouts. I didn't have to ease myself into this product. I just kind of jumped into it, wore it all day every day for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and no adverse reactions at all, no breakouts. I'm very happy about that. And I'm not sure if this is oil free. It doesn't specifically say it's oil free, but they do say it's non-comedogenic, and there isn't any mineral oil in here, so that's something to take note of. If you have used this product before, you have your own thoughts, comments, questions, leave me something in the comment section down below. I'm happy to get back to you as soon as I can. If you're looking for color swatches, before and after photographs of me wearing this product, or the ingredients list, full packaging, anything like that, you can find all of those details in my corresponding blog post linked in the information bar down below this video. Until next time, have a beautiful day, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon.